We're back. We're back. So, all my power cords are like right below, are at my feet. I accidentally stepped on the power cord for my PC. And I don't know if you heard it, but right as I stepped on it, I just yelled, "God damn it!" I just yelled, "God damn it!" Ah, damn it. Anyway, we're back. Sorry about that, boys. Okay, where were we? So, last time. Okay. Elder has some difficulties the journey ahead and offers supplies in exchange for help with tracking down supply convoy that has gone missing. Okay, well, that's gone missing. Players. Okay. Players agree. Hopefully. Like a W moment? Don't worry about it. Okay. Players agree. Hopefully. And agree. And then there'd be they have time to explore town. So they have time to explore the town. And then they have time to explore town. And then we'll have a little section for that later of what they find while exploring the town. Okay. Players set out on foot. Okay, and then let's write up the parameters for the first mission. Okay, so 9 miles. Actually, let's make that bit longer. 12 miles down the road. Down the Merchant Trail is one of the carts. Okay, let's create a bit of a monologue for this. As you all travel down the road in the blistering heat, as you all travel down the road in the blistering heat, after a while, in the distance, you see a brown sheep. Too large to be a person, and too small to be a house. Approaching closer, you realize it's one of the missing carts. Let's see. Okay, so Alright, so. Okay, next up. Missing cards. It's contents. Contents. Strewn across the sand. Its contents strewn across the sand. Cobs of corn. Shattered pots. And what else? And bars of iron litter the sand. However, you can find shattered pots and bars of iron littered across the area. But and then this will be a side thing. There is also pools of dried blood. Pools of dried blood at random intervals. But no bodies. Also pools of dried blood at random intervals, but no bodies. You can find, however, trails in the sand leading away from the caravan. Trails in the sand, as well footprints, as well as boot prints leading away from the caravan over the dune, over a nearby dune. Alright. And then if they should follow the prints, they shall find nothing. But upon further, hey there, Happy, how you doing? Further inspection, see odd. Has a big eye and has gross legs and small mouth to devour them all. That would be rather funny, but I don't think we're gonna do that. I'm doing good. I mean, we're having a Monday stream on a stream that usually isn't scheduled. I'm on vacation right now for a week. Well, from my usual work at least. My other work still continues, which is this. And as for what we're doing right now, I'm doing, if you just look at the title, I'm doing campaign prep. I should see. Odd. Lumps in the sand. They should dig them up. They'll find bodies of caravan soldiers. If they should, however, turn over, they should, however, unearth 3 or more graves the grave in the center. The grave in the center of the circle. Odd lumps in the sand forming a circle. The grave in the center of the sand will suddenly. This is based on the game of Stardew Valley. you can what? This is based off the game in Stardew Valley. You can do what? No, these are graves. What the fuck are you talking about? All right. The grave in the center. Center of the circle will suddenly produce a living man in tattered leather armor and carrying a bow. He will start running away from the party. He will start running away from the party. Towards a large rock. It's a large sandstone spire. Large sandstone spire. If they do not chase, if they don't chase, then he gets away. Then he gets away. If they do, actually, I'm just gonna put if they chase, not if they don't chase. If they chase. Chase? If it was a large sandstone dune, sandspire. Near the top of a dune. If they chase. Him up the dune. Hey there. To make athletics checks.
Push one side to the other.
Jesus. Having athletic checks.
I know. Yeah. Well, that's another thing.
Let's make athletic checks.
She's like, man, like I couldn't believe it. Place I was at the other day.
DC. What would the DC be? DC 12. Actually, DC like 13. DC 13. Actually, let's get the difficulty. What's the difficulty rating for DCs? Difficulty chart DC 5e. Ah, there it is. Okay. So we want it to be medium difficulty. So actually, DC 15. Actually, like 14. Okay, DC 14. DC 14. If they fail,
Nathan,
yep.
is there a fan in here?
No,
Okay.
they're not. Prone and fall. Is there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Phalar, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you get to stick around and have a bit of fun. I heard the piano. I was like, why do I hear Legend of Zelda music? I was like, oh, that's my follow notification. I need to close my door because nobody in this house knows how to close a door. Sorry, I was yelling at my friends. We have topic, but in one of my worlds, I had the dwarves be creations of the orc gods meant as friendly sparring partners. Orcs in that world are a bit less barbaric. Interesting. That's an interesting thought. Okay. Well, why is a fan being brought out of here? Ah, okay. Okay.
God damn it!
Alright. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna switch the music. I like Skyrim, but this is right now. Let's do this. That's an interesting idea, though, having dwarves. No. I'm good for a bit. That's an interesting idea. Alright. You've years and files. Let's go play a game. Gifted to the rigid honor of a warrior running through their blood and the hardy resilience of stone, they are a considerable match. They soon formed their own societies in the wooded forests in the main orcish kingdoms, having a sort of friendly rival with the orcs, despite being stereotyped as xenophobic due to the many existing in their native tongue. They are actually quite friendly. They regularly hold a restaurant. They're covered in effigy and ethanol and light on the fire before they proceed to make drinks metric fuck tons of alcohol. That's actually a great idea. That's actually an idea that I've had, and that was actually there's a friend of mine who also does D&D stuff and is also a DM, and that's something he really wanted to do, was have the relation between dwarves and orcs be very friendly, because they're like his two favorite races. But that's actually a good idea. I like that. That's a pretty good idea. Although with the actual origins of my races in the world that I have made, which is you're new here, so you wouldn't know it, but it's a world named Telmeria. Most of the races will have more natural, less divine. How would I put it? Less divine origins. With one of the races being from ritual magic, and because some people long ago got really just fucking out there and did some weird shit. But that's an interesting idea. I like that. Maybe I'll do something with that. We'll see. See this file summarize and it's finished with the scripture. Sick. Okay, so I just got a notification. One of my players is actually nearly done, so we'll actually be able to start integrating parts of his story and parts of his character's backstory into the campaign. And I already have an idea of how I want to integrate a bit of his. So we have a couple players in the game right now. We currently have 4 players. I might cap it there, but we'll see. I kind of want to go for maybe 5 or 6. Not sure. I might just stick with 4, but I think I'm going to grab a few more. So, one of our players is a soldier for Phosphidala, and for those who do not know, Phosphidala is like a crusade nation, and that's going to be rather interesting. And they also worship the god that lives in Murin. Anyway, orcs in my worlds are master of battle, tactics, and arcane magic. A large chunk of orcish kingdoms have a militia consisting of arcanopathists, arcane field medics, / war witches, eldritch knights, and artillery mages. However, despite their militia, they are focused on being as politically neutral as possible. They also dealt heavily in weapons and spices. Interesting. Huh. Well then, I guess my question is, what makes orcs different from other races then? Besides, I guess, their natural prowess of fighting in war. I guess that would be a question I pose to you of what makes them different than, let's say, humans. What would make them different from a society of humans that are also that also have a large focus on war? Because right now, there is interesting ideas there. I like where it's going, but I don't really. They're lacking flavor. That's the easiest way for me to put it. They're lacking that bit of zest or spice that most often comes in with ideals or perhaps religions or societal or cultural norms of a race that makes them unique beyond the physical. Because for actual physical, the actual physical appearance of races is neat. They link to arcane magic, hence their prowess in it. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Well, then I'd be interested in knowing why that is. Because generally when writing, a really good question to ask yourself is simply why. Act prone and roll 10 feet down the dune. Prone and start rolling. Down the dune. Actually, they roll like 5 feet. And roll 5 feet down the dune. Down the dune. Failed there, no, 5 feet down the dune. Okay. So the scout will then run to the top of the. Will then start climbing to the top of the spire. DC. Let's make that like a DC. It's not going to be that difficult to climb. It's more so that it's just tall. The Orcish gods invented the basic rules of magic in the first place, and they held domain over numerous types of magic. When the gods created the first orcs in their image, a bit of that magic ended up flowing into them. Okay, so the kind of way that I'm seeing orcs in this setting is less of like herds of birds, like usual like orcs, you know, the very big, tall green men that are very angry. To more very arcane linked people. And they're very, how do I put it? They feel more scholarly in this viewpoint. More akin to, if I were to give an example, perhaps I don't know, I suppose like feudal Japan, or I don't know, like medieval knights in Europe. They feel more scholarly, and they seem more intelligent than the normal orcs, and with their akin to magic and their mastery of it. Well, there's also some other details that I need to know there, like yes, that'd be accurate. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, they feel much more scholarly and intelligent than most depictions. And it feels like with their ancestry to magic, they'd have a bit of a, I guess, how shall we put it? More of a, I don't know, like a more scholarly approach to magic? I don't know. I'm just spitballing here now. Anyway, so DC 17. DC 17 athletics. If fail, then fall from 15 feet up. Intake 2d6 bludgeoning. Upon reaching the top of the spire, he will begin to shoot arrows at them. The party in half cover. Party whilst he is in half cover. Okay, so he reaches the top of the thing, starts shooting at him. If the party doesn't run away, then he will. Elves are rugged survivalists who absolutely hate arcane magic, and by proxy orcs. They are heavily druidic and linked to the sentient form of magic called the Life Weave. Elves have also adapted cat-like claws, focused on climbing, offense and climbing due to their rocky habitat. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty neat. I like that. That's cool. It's an interesting take on elves. And also, like, it also partially makes sense. I like that. That's good. Very nice. You're giving me all sorts of ideas for my setting. Of course, I'm not just going to steal your ideas. That'd be bullshit. Instead, with the ideas that you have put forward, I think I'm going to take another look on how races are done in my world. That will be interesting. I'll have to look into that. I mean, I've already kind of done that with the draconic races, like kobolds and dragonborn. But we'll have to see what I do with the other ones. Haven't been halflings and gnomes yet. Oh yeah, well, we'll see what you do with those. I'm interested to see what you're gonna do with those, though. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, What next? Okay. If the party doesn't run away, then he will... What will he do? Thinking. I have an idea for kobolds. I haven't written it down. Alright. Let's see. I wonder. Oops, sorry about that. Bumped my mic. Alright. If the bird doesn't run away, then he will what? Continue to shoot at them. Shoot at them. Until forced to stop. Okay, I'm actually going to move this text over to the first session notes. If I remember where I can put them. Let's see. Jade the Mountain King Session 1. Wow, last edit I made to this was in July. I think pop emotion can manifest as magic, concentrated enough, but not like in the French's magic kind of way. It's incredibly chaotic and destructive, in fact. In fact, should users not discipline themselves and get proper daily therapy, it can literally damage their brain. Said damage causes to be unable to feel negative emotion, usually causes their ego to be heavily inflated. Huh. Interesting. Wow, okay, that's pretty big. Jesus. Interesting. That creates an almost sort of interesting side effect to magic. For example, well, it creates a side effect to power. For example, are you familiar with cyberpunk and the idea of cyberpsychosis? If you are not, I will explain. Until then, I have an answer. I'm going to continue. Actually, I'm just going to assume that you don't. Cyberpsychosis is essentially the idea in the cyberpunk role-playing game and in the in-story universe, where if somebody gets too many modifications, they'll go insane. Like, they'll lose their humanity. And so you've created sort of a similar thing here. So you could create some pretty fun NPCs like that, who are just like out of their mind because they're happy all the time and they never feel emotion. I love this concept of cyberpsychosis. I definitely do as well. I think it's a great idea. And but do I think I'll be putting something like that in the setting that I have? Maybe I will. I don't know though. We'll have to see. I mean, I definitely actually could create something similar to cyberpsychosis, because in the universe that in the world that I'm working on, which is Telmeria, there is an idea. There are artificers, in in Telmeria. There are artificers who are able to make prosthetics. In fact, one of the players for my campaign has his character has a prosthetic arm. And so you could do something similar to that. And that could be interesting. Well, I could do something similar to that. This is something similar to actual cyberpsychosis itself. So we'll have to see. Ugh. Okay. Alright, hold on. Whew. Alright, two torsion cells are getting a positive motion. It's grim, I know, but it works. That's an interesting idea that you have there. Say, because of the sort of brutality of magic, do you think that certain nations would outlaw it? Because of the amount of, I guess, kind of suffering that users of magic would have to go through, some nations would just ban it outright. Because I definitely feel like that would be a possibility of certain nations being just like, nope, no magic allowed. Because you guys are gonna like kill yourselves over it. I'm actually just gonna copy all of this. Just gonna grab all of that. So is a magical less brutal than others? I imagine so. I imagine evocation magic would be a little less worse. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Upon reaching the top of the spire, he'll begin to shoot arrows at the party whilst he's in half cover. If the party doesn't run away, then he'll continue to shoot at them until forced to stop. If the party gets within 5 feet of him whilst on the spire, my foot. The emotion magic I mentioned is empathic magic. Sometimes I call it esctal in my world. There's that. Arcane magic, divine magic, druidic magic, and quasi-magic. Quasi-magic is stuff like Ki. Interesting, okay. Each type of magic has a few subtypes and variants. Okay. Well then, I guess my question comes in is how does, I will do the schools of magic, like, if I remember correctly, abjuration, like divination and stuff like that. Well, not divination, not in the sense of divine, but divining. Of the finding of information or the finding of something. Would those just classify into, would those be like the subgroups of magic that sort of span, that can span across multiple? Or are they like a whole different thing? Schools do not exist in the world short of mechanics. Interesting. Okay. So hold on. So essentially, how it would work is that there are, okay. So would it just be like dependent on spell lists? For example, like let's say you're playing a wizard. So all the spells that you have are arcane magic. So does it more depend on where what the powers casting the magic than the magic spells themselves? Because that kind of looks like the system that you have here. For example, if a wizard casts a spell, let's say a wizard casts, I don't know, like Fog Cloud. If a wizard casts Fog Cloud, then it's arcane magic. But if a druid casts Fog Cloud, then it's druidic. It's the same spell, but the origins are different. Thus it having a different, it being in a different school of magic. Well, a different type of magic. Is that how that would work? Because to me, that seems how it's work, is that it's origin focused and not actual mechanic focused. Yes, okay, good to know. Actually, wait, why is it good to know? It's not going to be playing into your game or something. Well, it's good to know that you have an answer for that, in case, one of your players does. And you're left there, and you don't want to be left there for 5 minutes thinking, wait, why the fuck is that? and not just thinking, wait, did I just create nonsense did I just make this more complicated than it needs to for no reason? But no, you have an answer, which is good. It's good to have answers. Okay, anyway, Bard goes in the 5 feet and whilst on the spire. And they do not capture him. They do not grapple or restrain him. And he will use his magic item which turns him into a hawk. Actually, not a hawk, falcon. Some things are 2 types of magic at once. For example, sorcerers are empathic as well as a separate type depending on their bloodline. Okay, interesting. Oh, god damn it. Okay, where was I? Nope, not there. There you go, session 1. Grapple or restrain him. Language would be empathic and arcane. Okay. Uses magic which turns him into a falcon. For 1 hour. And then we'll have the actual stats for the magic item here, which is Falcon's Tribute. You need to be attuned. Attunement. Upon using the item, the creature, the wielder, is polymorphed into a falcon. It's like, well, that did come to me pathetic. Okay. Haven't worked out the kinks of quasi magic yet, but I'm trying. The rest were rather easy to do. Alright. Tell me, Gabriel, what do you think of this guy's stuff? I'd like to get your opinion on it, since you're also an experienced D&D player. Let's see. What was I thinking of doing? Hold on. Okay, continuing with our segment. I just had to send out a message real quickly. Also, I'm going to test something. Hold on, boys. Okay, I'm just blind. I didn't see it. Good thing I have the piano music there, else I probably would not have seen it. Seen the notification at all. By the way, again, Fade Liar, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate your support in what I want to do, which is, well, this. Doing D&D shit and being creative. Quite fun. Let's see. Yeah, I know the world is polymorphed into a falcon. For a duration of 1 hour. Item has 3 charges per day. Well, it's actually a collaborative project to me and my friend. Well, that's fun. The project that I'm working on, that I have made, I spent purely on my own, and I didn't really have any assistance on it. If you're wondering what I'm doing, what I'm not typing, is I'm messaging a friend right now asking when he's going to get on vacation, because apparently he still has work stuff to do. So he will not be playing with us tonight, unfortunately. Let's see. Has 3 charges per day. That refresh on sunrise. Do you think it made more sense if to make kobolds a monastic society? Well, in order to make kobolds a monastic society, you would have to do a lot of changing with how kobolds work. And you've already decently kind of rooted around the other ones, but I don't think kobolds would work that well as a monastic society. I think halflings would. Halflings, I think, would work very well as a monastic society, akin to that of the Hun or the Mongols. You know, when they weren't pillaging. Although you could have that. You could have pillaging halflings. That would be fun. But yeah, I think if you were to make a monastic society, I think halflings would be the best for it. As for kobolds, I think kobolds wouldn't do that great for a monastic society due to how sensitive they are to light. I think they would do well pillaging halflings, yes. Uh-oh. I have accidentally just created something in this guy's world. I have created the Mongols, which are just halflings on ponies. So with the kobolds, what I would suggest there is perhaps a mountain dwelling society akin to that of the original concept of dwarves in D&D. But maybe you could go a bit more on, I don't know, I think kobolds, what I would suggest for kobolds is making them a dwelling society, and not their usual stuff, which is more of like a tribal thing, but I think you could make it a bit more like, think medieval peasant serf. Try that. See how that works. Having serf kobolds that live in the mountains, and perhaps they're ruled over by, I don't know, dragonborns perhaps, or perhaps dragons themselves. When it comes to making worlds like these, I like putting dragonborns and kobolds together because it feels like a natural progression. Underground Mercantile Society, perhaps? Huh, that's an interesting one. You could do that. Although I have a little bit of a difficulty seeing how it would be a mercantile society. Because with mercantilism, you would need to move around a bit, to stimulate trade. So I don't really see how they'd move around a lot if they have problems being above ground, which kobolds do. They do have problems being above ground because of light sensitivity. And I suppose you could get rid of the light sensitivity and make kobolds these sort of roving bands of like kind of like gypsy merchants. I feel like that could be fun. You could definitely have inspirations from Middle Eastern mercantile societies, but more so the ones on the Mediterranean, more specifically. Or if you wanted, you could go like Swahili Coast Mercantile Society, which is a whole nother thing that's fun. Oof. Fit Monday off, let's spend it. What? Yeah, I'm probably gonna remove light sensitivity. That's probably a good idea. Oh wait, I forgot that. Okay. Yeah, I think it'll be a good idea to remove light sensitivity. And if you wanted to, you actually could do a fun thing with goblins and kobolds. And make them have this make them have a thing of where it's like, yes, we small people must stick together. And you have like this sort of like co-relationship with kobolds and goblins, with goblins having more of a militaristic side of taking care of a more militaristic side of things that are more, and a more pokey side of things, as it were, like pointy as in daggers, and then have kobolds be like more like the face and accounting. I feel like that could be fun. Yes, we the small races must stick together. I feel like that could be a fun thing, because goblins and kobolds are kind of like the in regular D&D, goblins and kobolds are both kind of like the small angry tribal people. Essentially, they're the people that aren't very like technologically advanced. And so I feel like it could be fun to put those two together and create a sort of traveling mercantile society with those two races. I think that could definitely be fun to write. Ganzamai will have adapted to city life incredibly great by assessing situations and reacting properly, basically slum dwellers of orcish cities. Okay, well that makes sense. Yeah, that works quite well for them. And to be fully honest, orcs... No, not orcs. Goblins. Goblins are definitely one of the most underappreciated races in D&D. I think goblins are really cool, but that might just have to do with my religious viewing of Kanako, who is a YouTuber who does D&D animations. And he draws goblins in a very cute art style. and I may have a bias because of that. But also the ideas that he puts forward in his videos about goblins are very interesting, with them being one of the most adaptable races in D&D. And so I think that's very interesting, what he has there, and the concept. Also, the art is just nice. That's about it. That's why I like goblins. Although the draconic races are also very cool. I'm definitely a big fan of those. Which is funny, because in my actual D&D characters, I play like neither. I never play goblins or like Dragonborn. Actually, sometimes I play Dragonborn, but never the regular Dragonborn. Arak and goblins have both a lot of book smarts and street smarts. Okay, well you don't want them to have too much of both, because otherwise, then the question will come up. Okay, well then why aren't just they in charge, if they have street smarts and book smarts? Unless those are like two different groups, where it's like you have one groups of goblins that have a lot of street smarts and other ones that have a lot of book smarts. They're different groups. Okay, that's what I thought. I kind of assumed that they were. Otherwise, it'd be like, well, then why aren't they just the big brains of the society? Of the society. Oh, did you guys hear? I think Warhammer... Actually, let me check. Hold on. Yeah. Because engineering. Yeah, Warhammer Vermintide 2 is getting a new game, I think. Yeah, Outcast Engineer Career. It looks neat. Actually, I think it's a DLC. Hold on. Is it? It looks like it has to do with dwarves. Oh, there's a dwarf with a minigun. Holy shit. Yeah, I think this is a dwarf DLC. Yeah, it is. Yep, it is. Okay. That's cool. Warhammer Total War and a Vermintide fan. Okay, anyway. There are many scholarly golems that think with scrap and arcane waste. The thuggish street smart ones. Alright, that makes sense. That you would have those two groups. God damn it, it's another one of these. Actually, out of curiosity, hold on. Let's see how much of a scam this is. Okay. Oh my god. The fucking rates on this are fucking stupid. This is hilarious. This is really funny. So like, okay, so one, you should never do this. Never do this. It's a horrible idea, and you'll probably get banned if you were to buy this. Listen to me say that, and the next day it's like, wow, guys, we hit like 200 followers. That'd be really funny if I came on here and was like, never do this, and then I came on, and then it's just like, oh yeah, guys, we hit like 2,000 follower thing, 2,000 follower special, whoa, that'd be fucking hilarious. That'd be really funny if a streamer did that. His mom please these damn bots. That's actually, I don't know, Gabriel, maybe I will let you add his mod. Until now, I shall purge them myself. Ban. It's gone. No, yeah, but if you go on there, I clicked on it for a second. I was like, let me just look at like the scam rates of this. I think for like, there was one which is like, oh, 50 concurrent viewers. Like, oh, like for 50 viewers, you could have like 50 viewers for like an hour for like $2.1. Everyone's like, wow, Jesus Christ. That's a fucking scam, ain't it? Because like none of those people are going to be talking at all, so it's going to be sus as shit. And if you were to have somebody all of a sudden go from from 0 to like 50 concurrent viewers, that would be so sus. be like, what the fuck? Where did all these viewers come from? It'd make no sense at all. Unless there's like a big event going on or some shit, I don't know. That'd be funny. I do another like league tournament. And I just pay like, I don't know, like $20, and then for like an hour I just have like 200 concurrent viewers. So during that stream, it's like, holy shit, everybody's showing up for this. It's like, no, they aren't. It's on Criminal Society base, consisting of awakened raccoons. I plan on making a small little criminal society consisting of awakened raccoons. It's a stupid idea, but I love it. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I like that. That's pretty good. Alright. Hold on. I'm stretching. Ah. I'm glad I did this stream today. I'm getting some work done, and I got a new follower. That's pretty good in my book. Alright, anyway, let me fucking continue writing this. Oh boy. No, but that's a really funny idea. I like that. Well, maybe not like make like a criminal society. Maybe make like a gang. Maybe make like a rival gang to the to like one of the goblins. As they do like illegal drugs and magic. Maybe that'd be funny. That would be pretty funny. If I had a dungeon master and he'd that in the campaign, I'd be like, what the fuck? I'd find it funny. Okay. Anyway. Okay, where were we? So. What else I want to do for this? Let's see. Okay. 3 charges are fresh on sunrise. Alright. Save that item down. That's Falcon's Tribute. And that is like an item they can steal from. And scrolls that can replicate the effects of heavy psychedelics, so it isn't much of a stretch in the word. That's pretty funny. I like the idea of having scrolls that are pretty much just drugs. That'd be funny. It also brings like a whole new meaning to like scroll cases. That'd be pretty good. Oh my lord. What is that? What the fuck? Hold on, boys. What is this? Alright, hold on, guys. I'm getting sidetracked for a second. I might bring this on stream, though, because this is a little neat. Oh, I'm scrolling through some animations right now. Okay, yeah, that's neat. Okay, so Katarina got a new skin, and it's pretty neat. She got like Battle Queen Katarina, and it's a neat skin. Maybe we'll look at that later. But for right now, I want to fucking try and get like session 1 finished. Because if I can get like the first 2 sessions or so finished, then I actually might be able to start running the campaign sooner than I thought. Psychedelia scroll. Common psychedelia scrolls are illusion scrolls meant to replicate the effect of mind-altering drugs. When a creature uses a psychedelia scroll, they'll be left effectively stunned for 1d12 plus 1 minute. during which they experience a psychedelic trip out of the experience contains the benefits of a short rest. Excuse me, what? Oh, do you know how, holy shit, do you know how good that is? That's so good. There has to be a downside to that. There has to be a downside to that. It has to be like, it needs to be have like constitution debuffs or some shit, because that's really good. An entire short rest in like 1d12 plus 1 minutes. Holy god, do you know how good that would be for warlocks? Holy fuck, that would be so good. You literally just pop all your spells in a battle, and then you do that, and then you'd be fucking ready to go for the next battle. That'd be so good. Holy shit, that'd be broken. Goddamn. Yeah, if you don't already, I suggest like some major fucking debuffs for that. Like if you keep doing it, you gain like an addiction. And so like if you don't continuously like feeding, if you don't consistently use the psychedelic scrolls, like there'll be like fucking like bad consequences. Like a drop in constitution or something, or maybe in like intelligence or fucking wisdom, like something big. So it's like, yes, this is really good, but there's a chance you could get addicted to it, and if you get addicted, well then you're a little fucked. And imagine that. Imagine having one of your characters making it so one of your characters goes through rehab in a D&D game. That'd be funny as hell. It's like, oh yeah, they're gonna have to go through rehab. Jesus Christ, that'd be funny. All right. Okay. I'm at you real quick. Something appeared in my recommended while I'm looking through music, and I'm gonna play it, because why not? Making it addictive. If you take too much at a certain period of time, you have a bad trip, causing you to permanently be frightened. The frightened can only be dispelled through oh my god, holy shit. I mean, that is true. That actually is like that is like something that can happen with with real life psychedelics, is that you can have a bad trip and then be permanently fucked for like a long time. So that's pretty funny. That's pretty good. That's a good side effect. Also, let me just show you the actual like video of this, of what we're listening to. This is like wholesome as shit. We're gonna put him in the corner down here. What are my streams? Jesus Christ. We have a little man playing us music in the corner. Alright, okay, where were we? So let's go back to writing this. Oh, my thing isn't there today. Okay, I can move this back now. Okay, that's back in the corner. Alright, we're good. New stream setup. Pog. Calm emotion. I don't think calm emotion spell is used enough. I mean, okay, well, calm emotions is a bit of a rough spell because it can be really easily like misused. Calm emotions is busted. Yeah, and also it can be really annoying to deal with, especially in combat. Like if you have a player that's just like, oh yeah, combat, calm emotions. It can be very annoying as a player. And I imagine as a DM as well. it could be very annoying. It's like, it is a good spell. But also, like... Also, I just don't really play with any bards, I think. Isn't Calm Emotions a bard spell? Let me check. I think it's a bard spell, isn't it? Calm Emotions 5e. Who has this spell? Bards and clerics. Yeah, I don't play with any bards or clerics, so usually I don't have to deal with it. But I think there was one time where we had a bard player and he used it, and it was really annoying. Yeah, it's bard / cleric. It was kind of annoying. But he definitely the player that kind of figures like, oh yeah, that's it. That's a little dumb. I'm gonna stop doing that. And then we're all just kind of like, okay, thank you. Okay, next. Okay, next section. Speaking of bard, can I share a subclass? Oh yeah, I love reviewing homebrew subclasses. So, homebrew shit. So, if you want to bring it on, yeah, sure, bring it on. And if I want to, I'll review it. If not, then I'll just keep working what I want to work on and look at it later and send you my thoughts. I find that funny. That's always something that happens whenever I do like a D&D stream, is that at one point I always end up reviewing homebrew. Somebody's homebrew. College of Ambience. Okay, you brought the right person for this. You brought this to the right guy, because I fucking love ambience music. So shit's so good. While most bards use flashy tunes, actually I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit, buddy. Just a little bit. While most bards use flashy tunes and such, bards of College of Ambience prefer a more subtle approach. They control the typically overlooked sounds around them, using it as a soft veil for their magic. Ambient bards are masters of telling quiet stories and keeping their spells just as quiet. But should you be listening to it, they tell tales of weal and woe just the same. And the control, when you can choose this college at 3rd level, you create 3 pieces of mild ambience as an action. You can create. You can expend a bardic inspiration die to create an effect, and expect that you can see in 10 feet within 60 feet of you. Expect to create an ambient effect in a space. Ambient effect lasts for 1 minute, although it will end early if you are rendered incapacitated or dead. Now chill. The friendly creatures in the space gain advantage of certain things against exhaustion due to extreme heat. It resistance to fire damage. Hostile creatures in that area have to take non-lethal cold damage equal to the bardic inspiration die. Mild sound. Friendly creatures in the space gain advantage on saving those against being frightened and resistance to physical magic. Hostile creatures that enter the area or end their turn in the area are charmed until the start of your next turn. Mild warmth. Friendly creatures in the space gain advantage on saving those against exhaustion due to extreme cold or resistance to extreme or to cold damage. Hostile creatures that enter the area or end their turn in the space take non-lethal fire damage equal to your bardic inspiration die. Ambient inspiration. Energy is increased by 60 feet, and creatures don't need to hear you for you to use it. Huh, okay, I don't really get that. I don't get why they no longer need to hear you in order to gain inspiration from bardic inspiration. I don't get that. Ambient veil. At 6th level as a bonus section, you expend a spell slot to create a bubble of inconspicuous ambience around you. The blast for 1 hour is centered on you and moves with you. Sound can exist inside and outside the bubble. It cannot pass through it. The bubble is 5 feet in area per level of the spell slot consumed. You can use this feature a number of times per day equal to your proficiency bonus and gain any expended uses upon finishing a long rest. When you reach 14th level, ambient effects you create using your ambient control feature now lasts for 1 hour. I'm a little unsure of how to feel about this. We definitely have an interesting concept here with an ambience bard. It's a neat idea. But the question is now, I kind of see what you're going for here, which it kind of looks like it's a little bit of an AoE control bard. More AoE control, well, a balance between AoE control and buffing, but more of an emphasis on AoE control of the battlefield, which is an interesting idea, although I don't really get why you can create the ambient control spaces as like a separate thing from you, because aren't you creating the ambience? Or are you like enchanting an area with ambience? Because if you're enchanting an area, then that makes a bit more sense. If you yourself are playing it and being the ambience, then it feels like it would be like, then it feels more like ambient veil. Also, are people able to see the ambient veil? What does that look like? What does the bubble look like? You're enchanting an area with ambience. Okay. Okay, well then that makes more sense. My question now is what does the ambience veil look like? What does that look like? Is it like a big bubble? Or does it emit light? Can people see it? Fix you. Oh, that's for 1 hour. And the ambient inspiration. Also, I don't really understand why ambient inspiration is a thing. Like, it is nice to have a little bit of a buff to bardic inspiration since it's not great. People cannot see it. Okay, that makes sense. Now my question is, why is it from ambient inspiration that creatures now don't need to hear you for bardic inspiration? Also, why does it have an increased range? I don't really get that. I get it from a mechanic standpoint, but not thematically. Personally, I don't really get it from a thematic standpoint. And also, it doesn't really make any sense to me of simply why a creature doesn't need to hear you to be able to use it. Okay, but must still be able to hear in general. Ah, okay. Okay, hold on. But isn't your bardic inspiration coming from you? Actually, no, I guess, no, that makes sense. Because you're imbuing ambience into the land, not so much emitting it yourself. Your music is seeping into the background, essentially. So that makes sense. I like that. Okay, yeah, that works. They still need to be able to hear in general, but they don't need to be able to hear specifically you. And the bardic inspiration is 60 feet? Yes, that makes sense. People cannot see it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, no, actually, I don't really have any suggestions for this. Do you, Gabriel? I want to get your thoughts on this. Because I don't actually think... Is exhaustion due to extreme heat, or is this just the fire damage? Yeah, I don't... There's nothing that I can really see that feels unbalanced. Yeah, yep. I mean, maybe ambient veil. Maybe there should be like some effect for it, but it's hard to see. maybe there should be like a slight shimmer, almost kind of like a spider web in the sun, where if exposed to like large amounts of light, then you can see a bit of a sheen, almost kind of like really clean glass, but it can still be passed through. Because if it's just purely invisible, then I feel like that'd be a very, very strong stealth tool. I just attacked, but appears as a mild opalescent mist. Okay, there you go. That works. Although make sure to note in there that just because it's a mild opalescent mist, it's still a little difficult to see. Besides that, yeah, I actually don't have anything else. This is pretty good. This is actually like this is a good bard subclass. I like this. I might use this later. Maybe. I'm just going to... also, somewhere in here, put like, made by you. Because then if I use it later, I know who. Hey there, Spooky. Oh, you're looking at me? Well, look all you want, buddy. How you doing there, Spooky? I know it's odd. I have a Monday stream happening today. Isn't that weird? I usually don't have that. Also, we have like some odd bots in here. There's a boss called Saddest Kitty. I don't know why it's here, but it's here. There's one of the few bars that these are one of the few bars that know to shut the fuck up. Okay, I like that. I like these are for one of the few bars that know to shut the fuck up. It's a mixed bag for you, Spooky. Well, that's a little unfortunate here. I hope you're gonna have at least a good Thanksgiving. Unless that's why it's a bit of a mixed bag for you and you're not really able to do it, which then that's very unfortunate, and I'm sorry for you. And I'm sorry to hear that. Wow, that video was 14 minutes. I barely noticed. Let's see. What is this? Is this Slavic? I don't know. Actually, hold on. By the way, does Featherfell ring a bell? What do you mean Featherfell? Do you mean Featherfall? If you're referring to the spell Featherfall, then I don't think so. Let me check. Featherfall 5e. I guess it depends. No, a user. What? Does Huh? Featherfell. Okay, I don't know what you're referring to there. Are you referring to... Yep, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you referring to Featherfall? Or what do you mean? Does Featherfell ring a bell? And then no, not the spell, a user. I thought I followed you on a previous alias. Never mind. Oh, okay. Alright, wait a minute. Featherfell. Wait, where is that name familiar? I've heard that name before. Wait a minute. I know that name. Hold on. Featherfell. That username is very familiar. Give me one moment. I think I recognize that username. Hold on, boys. Let me bring something up. I think if that's you, if Featherfell is another alias, then yeah, I think you have followed me on something else. Does this homebrew seem familiar? Something else. Hold on. What is this? No, you just linked me the same thing. And this is the first time I've seen it, so no. No, this is not. Wow, we have 5 people watching. Neat. Okay. Video producer. Let's see. Stream manager. Yep, that's muted. Okay, activity feed. Okay, it only goes back so far. Does this homebrew seem familiar? Nope, I haven't seen this one before. This is the one I meant. Sunshade. Let's see. Religion, light, cantrip. Oh, well, okay, well, first off, this is a cool idea. I like the idea of a religious, what's the word? A religious rogue. That's a neat idea. But no, I have not seen this ability before. I have not seen this roguish archetype. But the username Featherfail is very familiar. I feel like I've heard that username before. Or seen it. I think you have followed me before. Featherfail. Wasn't? Hold on. Were you the guy that... Maybe it's in my D&D stuff. Holy assassins are fucking cool. Actually, you do have a point. You do have a point. That is a cool idea. Screenshot. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Is it Red Mountain? No. Maybe that should be the next character I make. That'd be cool. Nope, still not that one. Not this one. Nope. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Okay, no, not that guy. Nope, yep, okay, I don't know. I don't know it. Fine. There was a guy a while ago who sent me like a really cool idea. He sent me a really cool what was it? It was a really freaking cool monster that he created. Fluffins! Yes! That is the monster I'm thinking of. That is exactly what I was thinking of. Fluffins. Weren't you the guy that sent me that? I'm pretty sure you were. Oh. Belt got knocked over. Were you the guy that sent me that? Yes! You knocked over a belt. Yes, I do remember that. I do. That's where I remember Featherfail from. All right. But yeah. So yeah, that is where I remember you from. Tell me, why the new account? It's definitely nice to see you again. It's nice to have reoccurring viewers, and it looks like you're doing a bang-up job as usual when it comes to homebrew. You're doing quite well. Oh, that reminds... Wait, do I have the PDF? Oh, I better have that around here somewhere. Last one got hacked. Oh, that's rough. Well, more followers for me. Let's see. That is kind of pog, though. We have 5 viewers now. Hell yeah, boys. Going up in the ranks. We're gaining viewership. Let's go, boys. I'll say it again, chat. I'll say it again. The streams that do the best, and I freaking hate that they do so well, are the like unplanned D&D streams. Those are always the streams that do the best. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Because like I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stream on Saturday on like a regular schedule, and then I'll have people, and then like I'll have like vacation or something, and I'll be like, oh, I'll stream today. I'm not really doing anything, and I want to get some D&D work done, and then I'll stream, and I'll have 5 viewers, and I'll have like multiple people talking in chat at the same time, and everyone's kind of hanging out doing stuff. I'm like, god damn it. Why is it that on the days when I'm not, why is it that everyone is suddenly free on the days when I'm not streaming? But on the days I do stream, everyone's busy. God damn it. I have another semi-wholesome creature. Kind of akin to Fluffy, but the lore isn't written down yet. I have the lore in my head, though. Oh, that's cool. Well, I look forward to the finished thing. Benevolent Protector. Medium Celestial Shapeshifter. Well, Shapechanger. 13 natural armor. Bonded Childs. Interesting. Challenge rating 9. Immutable form. Any spell or effect that would alter its form. Magic spells. The weapon's attacks are magical. Changing his action to polymorph into a tiny stuffed animal or back to its true form. The statistic other than its size are the same in each form. The equipment is wearing blah 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 blah. Radiant Claw. Oh, that's a lot of that's rough. Alright, see, damage is not lethal unless the target has willingly or knowingly caused harm to the bonded child. Interesting. I'm just going to buy Failire. Feather fail. Oh, and you guys can see into my meme funny folder. Yeah, this is my meme funny folder of where I just store all my garbage. I'm gonna create a cool homebrew folder. Cool homebrew. Yoink. There you go. If you want to send me cool homebrew, and if you want to send me homebrew, see what my opinion on it, you'll know if it's good if I put it in here. That's like the good folder. I wouldn't really be able to do it in here. I'm gonna add it to my drive though. Elevators are forming the broken shards of hope that form when a child is abandoned or abused. Oh shit, I'm gonna use this. I'm using this in my campaign. Do you mind if I use this in my campaign, Faye? Mind if I use this? Because I just got a good idea for this. Shortcut, my drive. Let me add a new one. Cool. Homebrew. Add shortcut here. Yoink. Shortcut added. I'm just gonna also do that in here. Like magical foster parents. And sure! Pog chant, boys. Pog chant. Alright. Just gonna yoink. Alright, thank you. In some year in the future, I'm just gonna have like tons of fucking cool homebrew. And then if I ever run a campaign, I'll have a big folder full of official homebrew. And it's like, alright guys, you can use anything from this folder. They're gonna go fucking wild. They're gonna be like, oh, fucking shit, cool. And they're gonna have a great time with that. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, chat. This is what I'm thinking right now. I think this is the plan. The reason I gave them proficiency in survival so they can track down their children and get them properly sustained. I like that. That's pretty good. Yeah, the party is definitely going to be running into one of these things during the campaign. Actually, they have expertise. I mean, that does make sense. Also, they're celestial creatures. So, like, I don't know. Knowledge of God and shit? I don't fucking know. Anyway, so. Expertise in perception. Yeah, so that's why they can keep an eye on them. Something, I think. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely going to have have the players in my campaign run into one of these things. I'm definitely going to be doing that at some point. Ooh! Oh, you gave me. Oh shit! You gave me a great idea. Holy fuck, you gave me a great idea. Okay, so I have a horrible idea. Oh, this is horrific. This is horrible. Okay, so In one of the levels of the mountain, which if you don't know Phaelire, I am working on a D&D campaign called Journey to the Mountain King. And the end game is they have to ascend up a mountain, and there are different levels. There's like at the foot, they're at the foot of the mountains, they're starting the ascent. Level 3 doesn't have anything yet. Creature of the Crypt, the Beast Among Men, the 7 Mad Scholars, face the demons of yourself, and encounter with the Trickster, the Gatekeeper, and then the King himself. For Creature of the Crypt, I was thinking of making like a level that's just like fucking, that just fucks with them. That's just like horrible. It's like just bad. Not like bad in the sense it's badly designed, is that in the sense of where it's just like emotionally gut-wrenching. I think you've given me the tool I wanted to do. Because with the title Creature of the Crypt, what I wanted to do is create some sort of monster that they discover in the end is like something that they really regret killing, like a kid or something. Can fall if their children die, by the way. Ooh, okay, yeah, you're just giving me a whole host of ideas. So, what if the Creature of the Crypt, it was like this big, like giant, like monstrosity, was just like, oh my god, I'm Craigasming in creativity. Holy shit, oh my god, I'm getting so many ideas. Oh my god, thank you, Phaelire. You have given me exactly what I fucking needed for this. Big brain pog. Holy shit, Fivehead. Let's go, boys. Alright, so, Creature of the Crypt. In this level, on this floor of the mountain, well, on this stretch of the mountain, the party will come in contact with a creature, monstrosity known as the Creature. They will find it. It in a decrepit. That's decrypt. Decrepit. How do you spell decrepit? Hold on, I think it's this. Decrepit. I forget how you spell it. Decrepit. No, it's decrypt. It's decrypt. Decrypted. Find it in a decrepit. Oh, it is that. Oh, it's decrepit. Thank you. Okay, decrepit. Mausoleum. Actually, yes, mausoleum. Thank you, Google. Thank you, grammar check. And spelling check. Okay, and a decrepit mausoleum. Filled with bones. Filled with the remains of creatures, of animals, and previous adventurers. Okay. The creature itself is a 10-foot tall, greenish pale skinned monstrosity. A bastardization of of necrotic magics. In an attempt to let's see to create life in pursuit of war. The creature itself being created by Phosphodalian. Wait for a chat. We're gonna get fucking Phosphodalian. Wizards. In an attempt to create a monster of war. The creature wasn't able to sustain life and died. A few weeks, actually a few months after its initial creation. And a few months after its initial creation, after its death, I actually need to turn the music back on. Hold on, boys. Hold on. My apologies. Let me get some music back on the horn for you. Okay, we'll do this for now. Okay, after its death, it is brought to Murin by the Mountain King, and is benevolent protectors can hover. Okay, cool. That'll be interesting for later. It is brought to Murin by the Mountain King, and is the Mountain King. And by after its death, its soul is brought to Murin by the Mountain King and given mercy to exist in mercy, to live a life free from those who wished duty. Actually, hold on. Give mercy. In light of its desecrated. Given mercy in light of its desecrated being. And is allowed to live in the lower reaches of his palace. It is I am. There's the mountain. I don't know. Creature itself is watched over by a benevolent protector. Cared for by a benevolent protector. Signed. Created by the king himself. Okay, so something that I want to do through this entire thing is create. I'm glad you liked the idea. I very much liked the idea. So, my idea for this level now, is that they'll be given. Okay, so if you don't know, many of the characters in the campaign have to do with the current war going on between the Batesian Empire and Phosphidala. And I like this area because some of the characters have a thing of realizing the horror that their nation has committed, and this will be one of the levels. And then also, they'll be given a bit of a morality. They'll be given a morality choice here, where either they kill it, or they let it be. And of course, it'll attack them first. But if they find out what it is and manage to sort of pull through and get past it, then they'll be good. So, now that we have that, I'm actually going to move this up here so it's out of the way. Okay. Okay, so it's carried by a benevolent protector. So this would definitely be a rough fight, but they would be able to get through it. As for the actual, creature, which is essentially, the creature itself was like freaking huge because of magical manipulation of the body, but was essentially like a child of like a race of some sort. And so, yeah, the backstory for the creature is that the Phosphidalan military tried to create essentially create monsters that could fight in the name of God, in the name of the Lord. And when I say the Lord, I don't specifically mean God. There is a bit of a thing I'm changing here. There's something I'm going to test out, which is, since there are multiple synonyms for the name King, or names that have likenesses to the meaning of King, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the meaning of it. This is what I'm going to do. So, I feel like with Phosphidala, they'll refer to the Mountain King as perhaps the Mountain Lord. Actually, Do I like this idea? Maybe. I'm gonna think about it more later. Jesus, we keep getting 5 people. We have 5 people in here. God damn. Although the thing is I'm not entirely sure if if multiple of those people are bots. Because it kind of looks like we have 2 bots in here. It kind of looks like we do. Let me look. Hold on. I mean, I don't even really know if one of these is a bot, because like he has a streaming page and he's like 20,000 followers, but like he's not. There's nothing going on. But he also hasn't like messaged anything. But one of the guys is like running ads on his page. Is he a bot? I don't know. I don't freaking know, dude. Oh, no, yeah, okay. Okay, no, yeah, this is a statistics guy. I think for the C word, if you know what I mean. Anyway. So, where was I? As I was saying, the creature will be a creation of the Phosphodalian military, and will have died after conception, and the project never really got anywhere, and so that's why not many people know about it in Phosphodala. Imagine this: the creature's near death, blows pouring from its wounds, in its dying moments it clenches, the protector in its arms, the creature that's a black tears, the 20 thinks they have won, but they've just about to leave. Never starts crying black and oily tears. It's like sinister sludge. Like a tarry novel's born, seeking to kill the party at all costs. Oh shit! That would be terrifying. Well, that's a good idea. I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm not gonna do exactly that, because I know ways how I can make it horrifying, like on my own. I'm gonna screenshot that and put it on my desktop. Actually, wait. Sag. We're gonna name it Sag. Wait, I need like a Pepe. What's a Pepe emote that's really angry? Pepe gun. Pepe gun. Sag, then Pepe gun. That's what we're gonna do. Save. Perfect. Alright. Sag, then Pepe gun. Okay, that's a good idea. I'll use that later in case. If that will be the bad ending. Is they're like, oh shit, oh we won, we beat it, and then fucking like this big giant fucking angry thing appears, like right. Oh, I can think of such good visuals for that, but it'll be hard to describe right now. But that's a good idea. I like that. I'm actually going to put. I'm gonna have to make so many different documents for all these things. God damn it. Okay. Okay. As a side note, I'm gonna put that here. I'll put it right there. And then later when I look at this is like my scrapbook of like shit that I want to do for right now. This is just like a scrapbook of things that I'll pull from. Wow, we have 6 viewers. Jesus. Goddamn. If I'm not careful, if I keep going any longer, I might fucking start breaking the records that I had for, what stream was it? My league tournament that I did. Do you think the fact that they changed into stuffed animals is neat? Yes, I do. I do think it's neat. I'm thinking of how it could be better worded, though. Actually, I think the only thing that I'm really thinking about right now is the name. Is like the name for it. Like benevolent protector is good. But I imagine it could be given a better name. That's it. Like, the word name works fine for right now, but I feel like it doesn't really, like, truly emphasize what it is. Like, if you just hear, oh, benevolent protector, it's a little neutral and doesn't really point towards, like, its meaning. Like, it's a protector. But I don't know. You could figure something out for it. I imagine you will. Anyway. Okay. Well, we're getting a lot of shit done today. Goddamn. Okay. Guardius. That could work. That could definitely work. Guardius could work. Maybe. God. I feel so confused. I'm looking at the live viewer count right now, and it's 6. And a part of my brain's like, that's not real. That can't be real. Is it? Is that? I don't know. Oh, I just hit 5. Somebody got angry and left. They're like, alright, he doesn't think I'm real. Fuck this guy, I'm leaving. No, it's real. 5. What the fuck? What's going on here? This is weird. I don't like this. This is so fucking weird, dude. I don't know. Guardius could work. That is definitely a name that could work. Although, it's not strong enough. Guardios. Protection. How about this? Protect. Okay, protection. Would that work? I don't know. This is one idea. Protection. Or protector. Protector. I don't know. I imagine that sounds like a fucking Pokemon. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. It does. All right. Ignore that. Ignore that one. ignore the. Yeah, that does sound like a Pokemon. Protector. Fuck. Yeah, that sounds like a Pokemon. I just did the voice. Yeah, it sounds like a Pokemon. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, yeah, you got me there. That's just a Pokemon. That just sounds like a Pokemon name. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, boys. I'm going to put in some tags for the stream, because I didn't actually do any earlier. Campaign planning. Okay, there you go. Done. Oh, okay. Alright. We're back to 6. How nice. Okay, chat. Back to what we're doing. So. Excuse me. Why did I say excuse me? It's just a sniff. Okay, where was I in the campaign? Okay, so definitely at some point I'm gonna write down a bunch of shit for right here. But actually, real quick, let's go back to the general planning form. Where was I? Okay, first town, starting the adventure. Okay, first town, main mission. Party gets sent to track down missing convoy of supplies. Okay. I'm gonna go Go to somebody else and share the love and protect her. Alright. Alright. Let's see what they think of it. Okay. Surprise got all those supplies. They discover. They suspect it was raided by bandits. Actually, no. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Let's. By bandits. Okay. The band is raided by bandits. By sand people bandits. Okay, the inspector was raided by sand people bandits. And then, okay, then here there'd be a split in the road. Party captures. Okay. They return. Let's see. Okay. They return to Elder. Elder sends them to reclaim their stuff. That's the wrong there. Hold on. To reclaim their stuff. Elder sends them to reclaim their stuff by giving them an approximate giving them a location where said bandits have been seen. Turns out to be which is a trail. Which is a less used trail. Party follows trail. Actually, hold on. Let's use trail. Bandits are hiding out in. Where are they hiding out? Where are they hiding out? Hiding out in Buried Tomb. Buried Tomb under the sands. Sunken Library-esque. Sunken Library-esque from Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you guys know the reference I'm making, I'm very proud of you. Okay, let's see. Buried tomb under the sand. Buried tombs under the sand. Party gets in. I mean, bottom that defies moral comprehension. What should it do mean if it doesn't even go follows the reality? Good idea. So, one of my players for this accidentally came in And the thing he saw was me doing geography for the world, which was desert, plains, swamp, rolling foothills, forest, bay, forest, plains, plus cities, plus mountain. And he said, also, the little I saw showed you were doing geography. If you don't mind, I recommend adding in biomes that defy mortal comprehension. Why should the domain of an omnipotent god follow the laws of reality? Floating seas, massive glowing mushrooms, etc. But that's just an idea. And I said, good idea. And he said, thanks. Looking forward to seeing if that gets worked in during the campaign. Well, it just might, buddy. Holy shit, our views just dropped. Oh god. Now I've only got 3 people. Sag. Monka Sag. Too bad. If the content is good, people will come. If not, then I don't know, they'll fucking do something else. they'll go watch some other streamer's garbage. Anyway. Is it really smoky or just misty outside? I can't tell. Anyway. So. The bandits turn out to be led by what is it? Okay. So in this section, I want to make I don't want to just have the bandits being, oh yeah, we're bandits, we steal shit, hardy har har har, because I feel like that's kind of just how bandits are done sometimes. I want to have the bandits in this section be sort of relatable. I want them to have a relatable twist to them. So the bandits are stealing the stuff from the merchant people. The question is why? Why are they doing it? Okay, so it could be that there is an entire group of people who are living in the tombs, and it could be a thing of where you have a group of people just kind of surviving off, and that this town that they're like occasionally stealing stuff from does really well. They never really have any problems, so they kind of just steal. Every once in a while they steal like a convoy of stuff. It usually never goes bad, and that just like allows them to survive out here in the desert. And that brings up the idea of, oh well, they have so much that they have so much and we have so little. Why can't we just have some of there? So you kind of have that idea. You'd have that ideal coming into this. The question is, who are the people that live in this tomb, and why do they live in the tomb and not just go join a town? That's an important question. Why is that? Ooh, I have an idea. Okay, so something that isn't really explained, or actually something that is mentioned, is that the people who live in Murin are either seekers, or they are people who followed the king and died. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, I've got a good idea. Okay, so the people, the bandits, are from a different group of people that worshipped the Mountain King. And then the people in the town are another group of people that didn't like the other group of people. So to answer the question of, well, why didn't these people just go join the town? They have good skills and shit. Is that they don't like each other? Is that the people in the town don't like the bandits? And so they're kind of, so they're not. There could be a thing of where they don't know, but the bandits are just like, we're not going to like go and find out if they like us, if they hate us or not. So they're just kind of hiding and occasionally stealing shit. I like that idea. I'm gonna go with that idea. Okay. Of the king. Are they followers of the king? Who in life? Who's king? And in That's definitely a nice one. How long is that?
Hmm?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything.
Hmm?
You look thinking about legality?
Well, yeah.
It doesn't mean anything. It's straight by.
Oh, it doesn't? Alright.
Cause no matter if you can wear a machete. It's legal.
Oh, I thought there was like a 6-inch rule, but I guess not. Is there? Oh, okay.
That's in other states.
Ah.
So they're both made by the same people. You can tell by the way the hats are.
Yeah.
But I,
Also same emblem.
yeah. And I made that handle for it.
Oh, nice.
And that's Babinga or someplace. But this is a drop point, and this is a clip point.
Mm-hmm.
And this is more like your buck.
Mm-hmm.
It's clipped like that, but this is a drop point.
Hmm.
They're both nice designs.
Yeah. Huh?
You have them.
I mean, if
What?
I mean,
What?
I said I mean,
Oh, that's a yes?
perhaps.
Perhaps?
I'm not one to take, but I want to be given. Well, oh yeah, sure, I'll take them. What are you planning for dinner tonight?
I haven't gotten that far. I know there's some tofu left around. Maybe we'll cook some more rice or something.
Maybe.
Uh,
Finished off the pasta this morning.
did you eat the 2 chicken thighs from last night?
Nah, I didn't.
They're still in there.
Oh,
You
those
finally
are?
ate the pasta?
Oh wait, do you mean the fried chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, I ate those.
That was good. I
Yeah.
left them out.
Wow, our viewership today is very jumpy. Went from 3 to 5. And you might say, Nathan, you might say, Thorin, that's only like 2 people. 2 people is a lot of people to me, buddy. That's 2 more people than I had before. Stream's doing pretty well. God damn, I always hate this. I always hate it. Whenever the streams that do really well are the ones I don't plan out at all. It's the ones I'm just like, screw it, we're gonna get on stream today and do some prepping for a D&D campaign. Screw it, why not? And then there's always the streams that do well. God damn it. I can bloody hell. Anyway, okay. I like where this is going so far. I'm definitely having a good time writing this. Okay. In life, their sect of the religion was at odds with the religion, with the sect of the townspeople. With the troubled relationship ship ending in bloodshed. So, over the years, without the proper means to travel out of the desert, at crab/lobster class crustacean level. Why am I not surprised that a man named Crabman 2017 said at a crab/lobster/crustacean level? You know what, buddy? We're adding a crab level just for you. We're gonna add a crab level just for you. That's what that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you, Crabman 2017, for the follow. I greatly appreciate it because you're supporting me in this shit that I want to do. So I greatly appreciate. The crabs are pleased. We were already making jokes about elder gods today because one of my followers, who's Gabriel, He's also in the chat right now. He opened up, I think, 4 golden legendary Elder God cards in Hearthstone today. And so we were already making jokes about the Elder Gods. And now I feel like this is just self-fulfilling prophecy. Because now we have the crabs. We have the crabs the crabs are pleased. This is this is a dumb stream today. Oh my lord, this is ridiculous. What is this? What is this? Ugh. Ugh. I have been summoned from a land beyond time, from Romania. Oh, gee. How are things in Romania? Not to let the history cap fall, but let's just say I have a particular historical interest in Romania and its origins. Romania is a pretty sick place. It's freaking great. Pretty cool. I'd give it a PogChamp out of 10. I'd give it a PogChamp out of 10. Pretty good place. History is sick as fuck, by the way. Frickin', it's so cool. I mean, could be worse. Moldova still exists, which is the problem. Yeah, I know all about Moldova, buddy. Yeah, Moldova is like, I don't know. Moldova is just sus as shit, dude. It's just drug highway. Moldova is the Detroit of Europe, if you know what I mean. Moldova's the Detroit of Eastern Europe. It's not great. Moldova's way to wrong. Iraq. Jesus, is it that bad? God damn. That's not good. Moldova's white Iraq. That's a really funny comparison. That's pretty good. Alright, anyway. Back to what I was doing. Alright, so without the proper means to travel out of the desert, the bandit people resorted to stealing from the townspeople, who always seem to have enough goods to go around. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. What the first session is going to be is the players kind of being introduced to the world, and then they're going to be introduced to the world, and it's like, oh, some of our trading caravans are getting raided. Like, go check that out. And they go to the caravans missing, and then they meet like these desert people, like these desert bandit people. And they're like, what the fuck, why are you stealing shit? And they're like, well, we can't really settle with the town, so we decided to steal from them. And like, they always have enough to go around, so we kind of just hang out. And so, what I'm doing here is I'm giving the party the opportunity, the just and the merciful. Okay, well, so like, oh, okay, buddy, all right. Yeah, I definitely can't say that. I can't say that on stream. Good thing that's you saying it, because I'd get in trouble if I said that. But like, that is a little funny. But like, just try to. I don't know, dude. I'm all for people saying whatever the fuck they want in the stream, but that's a little towing. That's towing the line a little bit, Crabman. I appreciate the follow, but I don't know. Just try to keep it civil. Just try to keep it civil, buddy. I don't know. That's about it. Otherwise, fucking do whatever you want. You can fucking bull. The crabs understand. All right. Well, I'm very glad that the crabs are so open-minded. Thank you. Although actually, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'd get in trouble a couple years down the line if I said that. Ooh. All right. Anyway. So where were we? Okay. Wow. Yeah, we do have a lot of people in chat tonight. God damn. Shit's going good. All right. So. Resort to stealing from the townspeople who always seem to have enough goods to go around. Okay, so this puts the art party in a crossroad. Help the bandits. Integrate with with the townspeople, or just leave and let them fight amongst themselves. Oh, I know a way to make this horrible. To make this, like, just shit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that what's gonna happen is that if the if the party goes back to the town and they tell them, oh, there's bandits in the desert and they're the ones stealing your stuff. If they go and do that, they don't try to like convince the townspeople to be merciful and try to bring them in, then the townspeople were like, oh, we're gonna go fucking collapse the temple. And that's what they'll do. They'll gather a bunch of people, they'll get a big old mob, they'll go out into the desert and collapse the temple with everybody inside. And the party will be like, oh fuck, they killed everyone there. And then that will be a negative morality point, because the entire point of this campaign is that at the end of the campaign, what they're going to have to do is, the entire point of the campaign is that they're trying to journey from the outer ring of a demiplane to the center where there's a giant mountain and get an audience with a god known as the king. And the king will grant them a wish. If they have, like, if they're good, if they're like he'll grant them a wish. And what I'm going to be doing to see if whether they'll be able to get that wish is based off of a almost Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3 based morality system of where they kind of get points. Think of it more akin to let's actually call it more akin to what would it be? Oh shit, I'm blanking. Metro Last Light. Actually, the Metro games in general. Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light. Think of it more akin to those, of where you have a, what is it? You have a point morality system, and if you get enough good morality points, you'll get the good ending, and if you don't, you'll get the bad ending. So that's what I'm gonna do for this campaign. Is that if the party gets enough morality points, or each individual gets enough morality points, then they'll get the good ending. If not, then they get the bad ending, which is they don't get their wish and they're sent home. And things just kind of fucking continue for them. Which that would be the bad ending. But the party we're working with is like good aligned, so I think they'll be able to get the good ending. And if they were to screw up here and get a negative morality point, there'll be plenty of opportunities down the line for them to redeem themselves. Anyway. Let's see. Alright. I'm still laughing at Crabman 2017. The first thing he said was was add crab/lobster/crustacean level. I like that a guy named Crabman just came in and said that and then left. It's like, I'm from Romania. Goodbye. It's like, oh, okay. I find that pretty funny. Anyway. Oh, and then also the last thing he said was the crabs understand, which hints to the idea of that there's some omniscient being that's just crabs, or there's like some hive mind of just crabs. It's just a hive mind of crabs that just. I'm putting more weird thought into this joke than I need to. It's already good. I'm just having fun at this point. Alright, okay. Job relationship ending in bloodshed. So that the proper means. Okay, so without the proper means to travel out of the desert, the bandits resorted to stealing from the townspeople, who have always seemed to have enough goods to go around. The bandits with the townspeople. How the bandits integrate with the townspeople. And they integrate with the townspeople, making it so they leave with lots of goods. And make sure they leave with a +1 morality point. Or they don't help. And don't tell the townspeople, leaving with a +0 morality point. Or they tell the townspeople, and don't help the bandits. Well, they tell the townspeople and don't stop them when they form a mob and attack, leaving with -1 morality point. Okay. Alright, chat. Actually, how much have we done today? We have gotten done Creature of the Crypt. We've started working on first session. Okay, or the day of the townspeople, and don't stop them when they form a mob and attack, leaving with +1 morality point. Attack the bandits. Attack the bandits. Okay, that's going to be like the first arc or the first story. Alright. Although... Oh boy. Okay, so it just hit 5 o'clock. And I think for tonight... ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for me today. Oh boy. I could go longer if I wanted to, but there's some other stuff. I kind of want to play some Apex, do some other stuff. I've gotten a good amount of work done on the campaign today, and I'm definitely going to be working on it more on stream later on. Later down the line, probably more this week as well. That actually might be, maybe that'll be maybe I'll do that as a Friday or Wednesday stream. Since I don't really do anything else on Wednesdays. Maybe as a Wednesday stream, we'll work more on this. And for Thursday, actually, I'm just going to go to the schedule right now and cancel the Thursday stream because that's Thanksgiving for me. So I'm going to be very busy that entire day. So let's just go to the schedule, edit schedule, and Thursday stream, delete. So yeah, actually I'm going to add a stream and then put it on Thursday, because usually I stream on Thursdays from 6 o'clock to 9:30. So there is we do normally do a stream. Actually, wait, that's 3 hours and 30 minutes. But that stream is going to be canceled. So we will not be working on that. But and then tomorrow on Tuesday from 6 to 9:30, we still have we have part 2 of the Metro Exodus playthrough. So when it comes to schedule stuff, that is mostly the same. That's largely the same stuff. But for now, my dear friends, it is currently 5:03 for me, and I'm a bit tired. I want to go do some other stuff right now. I'm kind of done with doing Dungeons and Dragons stuff, Dungeons and Dragons writing for today, because I think we're actually reaching hour 3 right now. Because I was working on this earlier, and then I accidentally turned off my stream. Actually, I turned off my whole computer, and I canceled the stream. So, we will be continuing at a later date. But for now, my friends, I hope you... to those who followed during the stream, that being Crabman2017 and Faylire, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope to see you around more on streams. And to those that... excuse me. To those that came to the stream... I have many thanks. Jeez, I'm stumbling over my words. To those that came to the stream today and enjoyed themselves, my many thanks. I greatly appreciate seeing reoccurring viewers, and I also greatly appreciate your support and your supporting me with your time in the stuff that I want to do, being, well, streaming, and also D&D things. With, as I shall say again, the D&D streams are the best performing streams. The pinnacle of that being that I currently have 4 viewers right now, and I usually end on 1. I usually end all of my streams with 1 viewer. So that is very peculiar. I don't know. And to those that are watching the VOD and were not able to make it to the stream tonight, well, the stream today, I hope you enjoyed the VOD, and I hope to see you next time. And maybe during the week with the uptick of streams that are going to be, especially at earlier times, maybe I can see see a few of my older viewers actually coming into the stream instead of just seeing very large VOD view counters, which is always appreciated. I always love it when I see people watching VODs because it tells me what you guys want to see. And if I'm reading the statistics correctly, you guys want to see more D&D. That's for goddamn sure. Actually, hold up. Let me just pull up the viewer count for, what was it? Yeah, for the last D&D stream, which was a couple days ago. What was the viewership for that stream? Let's go check. Let's see, shall we? Videos. Oh yeah, would you look at that? So 4 days ago, I made making a character with my DM. I had a D&D at a Pathfinder stream, and that had a whopping 55 viewers. I cannot tell you of how incredible that is. At the time, I had, I think, 54. So that's a 100% viewer retention. That is incredible. Thank you very much. I'm glad to see that you guys are liking my stuff. But aside from that, that will be all it for me today. And to my American viewers, or to those just that in general celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you have a good Thanksgiving week. I'm definitely looking forward to this Thursday when I'm going to have Thanksgiving with my family and my grandparents. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. And to anyone else, and also to Faye Liar, who came back and followed after their account getting hacked and decided to stick around for a while. Thank you very much. I greatly love seeing some of my older viewers come back and meet some of my newer viewers. It is very nice to see. And also it's just nice to see new viewers in general. But anyway,